is how it sounds, though. I ain't gonna cap.
I gotta go.
But welcome to another episode. Heading to Cloudz with Vernon Zay. Zay can't be here today, but I'm here with
the boy Jay.
And
Ben.
And we got
Larry, no cable guy.
Larry the cable guy. Yes, sir. This is episode 10.
Guy. No cable guy.
If you haven't liked or subscribed, please do that below. So what y'all been on, my boys? There it go again. I heard that.
I mean, I really just been hooping around, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we hoop at Grace all the time. I hoop a couple times.
That's right.
See, Larry a hooper. I've been trying to tell Jerrell he a hooper. I ain't never seen him hoop till I went to Grace. I was like, okay, because a football player.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? No, actually, most people don't know, but basketball was my original sport. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nuh-uh. You're a hooper. Okay, he's a real hooper.
For real. Low-key shit, we grew up with Jerrell playing on little rims and shit, going to Ben crib, going to little parks.
So you got
for real.
We got championships together.
AAU teams, little 3-on-3 tournaments, you name it.
Yeah, Jerrell used to hoop. I know that. He was cool with it.
Niggas fell to realize.
That was short hair Jerrell.
Yeah, short dread Jerrell too, right?
Everybody seen me excel in football, but like when it come down to it, bro, I didn't play everything. That's how I've met a lot of people, bro, just through
football and shit.
No, sports in general, my nigga. Like
3-on-3 tournaments,
bro.
Red
What?
Hackers, all that
I didn't
shit,
play. Bro. I didn't play travel football, travel basketball. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't been through all type of sports, so it's just like with that come a lot of you socializing, you motherfucking networking, you talking to different people all the time. You just meet different people, and as long as you a good person, bro, you run into a lot of people like that.
You ain't lying.
All the time.
Where your mic at? Your mic ain't even in your hand.
That shit is playing beautiful.
Hey, he got a perfect spot, look.
Yeah, you do. I was like, what is it? I was like, that bitch in his pipe? I was like, hell no.
Hey, that ain't the only thing in my pocket, goddammit.
Yeah, you ain't no cap. Got the Glock what? The 17? Splat! Yeah, Alex is a bitch. Mama!
Hey, I'm only exercising my rights, my brother.
Yeah, Indiana, I did not expect him to do that.
That's crazy.
When they passed that was crazy.
I mean, but most people don't realize, bro, that they just did that for another reason, just to off anybody.
Really?
Think about it. You get pulled over. They can just say, "Oh, he went to grab the gun the whole time." He have a right to have the gun in his car.
Mm-hmm. You ain't lying.
Who really would reach for a gun with tools in right there? I don't think nobody.
Not nobody that smart.
Exactly. But they get to tell the story because the other person goes. We have no choice but to take their. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's kind of like the same law anyway, because you can't have a felony and have a gun. So, I mean, in a way, it's the same, but you can just don't need a license for it, really.
Yeah, but nowadays, everybody kind of scared of everybody because you never know what maniac you may come across. So, everybody gonna have a gun.
Especially with the laws that they passing.
Right.
These laws are outrageous. Like,
they try to
come on, man. Look at the laws that they passing in not even 2 hours from us in Chicago, bro.
Yeah, that one purge law.
Yeah, purge
law. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, bro, y'all are absolutely asking for straight violence. Bro.
I mean, but if people pay attention to the movies tell you. And what purge was that? It was in Mishawaka. It was in Mishawaka.
A purge in Mishawaka.
Nah, like when they was passing through the movie, they showed the signs and shit. One of the
it said
signs
Mishawaka.
Bro, you gotta look it up, bro. This shit's weird, bro.
No, I mean.
That shit's weird. And like most people realize, bro, they put this shit in your face.
A lot.
You know what I'm saying? Just so you can't say you don't know. I mean, we showed you. What you gonna say?
Bro, think about it.
I mean, for real. What you gonna say? Bro, I showed you.
Just like they do it with the social media, they do it with the music. It's about if you want to be woke is what I'm gonna say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you gonna pay attention to the shit and absorb it and take the knowledge that's given to you and apply, or you gonna take it and just be like, I'm another motherfucker that just it is what it is.
But you gotta realize a lot of people been brainwashed.
By social media.
Exactly. So they live in a cycle.
Social media, bro.
They live in a
100%.
cycle that if anything that you may say that could be true to make them break the cycle that they're in, they don't want to believe it because they don't want to break that cycle. They're comfortable. They don't want to listen to that shit.
Man.
Social media though is just a trap, bro. That's how to chip people. That's how you chip people.
Mush their brains,
especially children, bro. You know how many children are on a tablet, a phone at like 6? Bro. When we was 6, we was on bikes playing football. You ride down the block, you don't see 3 kids outside. You ride down the block right now, you won't see 3 kids outside.
Me and Ben talk all the time, bro. You can tell they get raised by the media and shit. Because when you look at these, that's like 7-Eleven. Well, they said some kids were shooting. Got the shooting in 7-Eleven in Elkhart. At 15 years old, we was trying to catch the next juke party. What gun? We beef with niggas that bad that we was shooting.
Or we trying to hoop, we trying to play some pro court basketball. You know what I mean?
We trying to play ball. You know what I'm saying?
What's teaching these younger kids, bro? They colors, they ABCs. It ain't the teachers, bro.
It's a tablet,
bro. These
little shows.
It's these shows that's getting them locked in, bro. Like. They are learning by electronics now. You feel what I'm saying? It's not like back in the day how we was learning. You feel what I'm saying? It's a whole different atmosphere, and these kids are so focused in and locked in on, I'm gonna learn this way. So whatever's being shown to me on this is how I'm gonna learn, and this is what I'm gonna take in, and this is how I'm gonna apply to life.
Yep.
Because you're not learning. It's not like you got somebody, a role model, and it's like, oh, I'm showing you this. This is some real life shit you applying to a child that you gonna show them that's gonna happen to them in their life. They're learning by a TV now. So everything that come across that TV
or the internet,
they gonna think that's what's real
cool.
life.
Yeah, that's normal.
They ran by social the TV. You feel me?
And like Larry was saying, the reason why the kids are so young killing now is because like they are literally introduced to so much shit young because they are in control of what to look up. Bro, you give a 6-year-old a tablet, he gonna look up whatever. Right. He might somehow get onto a porn website or something, bro. Then he will literally see anything because half these parents don't watch their kids on a fucking tablet or on the internet, bro, at all whatsoever. They're like, oh yeah.
What they let them watch? TikTok. We all be on TikTok. Y'all see the shit that be on TikTok.
Females be shaking their ass. They be girls killing their own sisters on there. Like there be hella shit going on, bro.
And looking at that shit as a kid, you know what I'm saying? And even if they not like looking at that shit, people don't realize the fact that their eyes are seeing that shit. They soak up shit behind that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And that be influencing their ass because they growing up.
Then you wonder why.
See, he dropped the mic. You might as well hold that motherfucker.
Then you wonder why. You know what I'm saying?
Why would you hold that motherfucker? It's all the way over there.
Hey,
Jerrell trying to put the mic like 10 feet from himself.
Check it out. That bitch on perfect. Listen, you hear everything.
Might as well give it to Ben.
I'm nice like that with this shit.
He funny though. He funny. But nah, I think.
Hey, real quick though.
What?
Shout out to, Wakanda. I'm going to see that shit tonight.
Oh my mama. Hey, shout out to Wakanda. I definitely gotta go see that shit.
Tonight.
I was telling Ben, obviously my man, he don't really watch movies like that. But I might have to go tomorrow because I know they probably sold out already today. I will definitely go see that shit. Shout out Wakanda. Y'all gotta check that shit out.
Hell yeah, 10:45.
Yeah, that shit gonna be raw. I'm sad that Chadwick can't be in it, but hey, R.I.P.
Hey, y'all heard how it's gonna start though. That is you might be crying with this start.
Hey, stop, right? We don't need to hear that. Don't spoil it.
It was a part of the thing. I read
trailer.
I read about it. Like it said to start the movie off to pay homage to him. They was gonna have it to where they started off at his funeral. I said that shit gonna start off DG. That shit gonna start off DG. That shit gonna start off DG. I'm for real, bro.
Yeah,
I already said, bro.
I'm crying right
Think about it, bro. Off bat, they're gonna start off after the funeral in a sold out theater, bro. You don't be feeling you gonna feel people feelings, bro. That shit.
That's how it used to be when we used to go to the movies. A while when we was young, it was packed on the late movie.
Going to movies as a kid was that shit. Like taking a girl. I remember my first time taking a female. No cap. I was so nervous. I'm like, God damn, she finna show up? I swear to God, I was like, man, what if she don't even show up? Nothing, bro. I was finna be like, man. Or just going to movies with your friends, bro. Just as a kid was that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I wouldn't trade my childhood in Elkhart for shit. Most people think Elkhart ain't shit, but back then when we was growing up, this motherfucker was rocking.
Yes, yeah.
You could go anywhere and you didn't have to worry about getting your face shot off or some niggas trying to run up on you. You literally had peace wherever you went, bro.
For real, as a kid, yeah, it was not like how it is now.
Yeah, I remember Tulsa.
No, what'd you say?
Yeah, I remember Tulsa. Man, bro, y'all remember going up there with, you know what I'm saying, with your cousins, your uncles, you know what I'm saying, hooping, playing at the park.
I even worked at that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the difference though? Because
Jerrell holding the whole pizza box over there. You funny as hell. You funny, smash.
It's two Tulsans. Shit, you got the original Tulsan with like not the gate, because y'all know in the beginning it wasn't no gate. They put that gate up.
Yeah.
After a while.
Remember like that hoop session?
Hey, remember how Notre Dame used to be busting, bro? Going to Notre Dame back in the day.
We talking about that shit all the time. Bro, most people don't even realize, bro. Back then, I remember going to Notre Dame on a Saturday at like 10 o'clock at night.
Busting, still busting.
Whole park
every
smacking.
court.
Exactly. Whole park smacking.
Now you go there now, there might be 3 white girls running around the courts for soccer or something. You know what I mean?
No, the school got a little league.
What it used to be.
Yeah, like the school got a little tournament up there. You know what I'm saying, going on. But what's the dorms and shit?
But you know what that tells you? Everybody inside, everybody on their phone.
You know, because it's after the COVID, bro. When COVID happened, they took away half the rims they took away every rim damn near in the city. Damn near every rim.
Hey, you know what's so crazy to me? Like I was telling my cousin, bro. Don't give a fuck what nobody say. That COVID shit was fake as fuck.
You think it was fake?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why.
Why? Get a little bit closer to the mic so I can hear you.
I want y'all to tell me if well, I ain't gonna say, my bad. Let me correct myself. I ain't gonna say it was fake.
Okay, good. Because I don't think it was fake either. But
I think that it was definitely
staged
mechanical. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like somebody created that.
Exactly. And it was definitely designed to make you feel, you know what I'm saying, and break your body down. But once you went to the hospital, I feel like they did shit, bro, because I had never seen nobody that died at home.
That, and I heard a lot of people who died that wasn't even from COVID that was in the hospital. They just said it was COVID. Like they did that to a lot of people.
Bro, I had 2 family members that said they died from COVID in the hospital. Once again, who have you ever saw, even on the news, even though they talked about it, who died at home? I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to hear about it.
Nobody.
I want to hear it. Who died at home?
That I know of.
Nobody. Okay, so what they tell you, step 1 was to get you there. They did the rest. And what they do, only the patient could be there. You could have no family, none of that. So how we know you wasn't doing no ill will to my family member? You know what I'm saying? How do we know? Because everything's private.
I think it definitely was a scare tactic. Definitely. It wanted to make America, scared. It wanted basically to gain more control from the government, And
then after that, they put everybody out the street. So what? Like, we don't know if they was implanted and shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what if they was.
And see, that's why I don't want the vaccine. I don't know what's in that vaccine. What's in that vaccine? I don't know. I'm never taking that.
And
I'm
it's so
cool.
fucked up because my parents.
There's no studies on it. None.
My parents, you know what I'm saying? No, like I said, my dad, my mom got that shit. And I still to this day, bro, I be like, why? I don't want to, like, you can't tell me.
My dad got it too, and I feel bad because I'm like, no, Pops, why you do it? I'm glad he's okay right now, but some people had heart attacks. Younger people, 20-year-olds who are healthy had heart attacks from getting the vaccine. I'm not taking it.
I feel like that vaccine was just for some later shit. That ain't had nothing to do with COVID. It ain't nothing to do right now. That was for some shit down the road.
Because why was Johnson & Johnson, who make baby powder and shit, making masks, making vaccines? Like, where did they come from? Don't you make baby powder? Bro, like, why are you making this?
How many people caught COVID after getting the vaccine?
They tried to they just came up with some shit and just threw it out in the market.
Ain't buying our product, shit. We gonna get in what we finna.
Man, bro, like, it's just really fucked up. Like, I'll tell you one time, it's really fucked up. Like, you see, like, the world is brainwashed. And, like, I even had to tell him to realize that you have to realize you've been brainwashed with this shit too. You feel victim to this shit too.
You know what's crazy about the United States? We're coming more and more like China every day. With the controlling, the censoring on social media, bro. Facebook, one time I posted a picture with Homer Simpson on the car looking at the stars. That's it. And I commented, I wish I could do this right now. They took it down. Why? They said it doesn't go with their policies. I was like, and they continuously block my account multiple times after that. They be watching. Why you watching me? I'm not even that big of a person.
Hey, y'all see all these people that speaking all these historical facts about black people getting their shit banned, getting their shit blocked?
Yeah, it's probably because I share that all the time.
Yeah, me too. But people don't realize, and this is something people gotta realize. Like, I understand, you know what I'm saying, we get knowledge from that shit, and yeah, it's teaching us a lot about that shit, but once again, we're just now figuring that shit out. And I don't want to hear, well, we're just not getting the facts. Nah, fuck all that shit.
You know what I just found out?
What?
That there was a Holocaust in Africa. I never knew that. When I found that out, I'm like, wow,
bro.
I don't think that's still messed up. What happened to the Jewish people? Like, that is fucked up. I don't agree with that at all. But I never knew. I was never taught that there was a Holocaust in Africa. Never. More people. There was 23 million people killed. That is like 20 more million people
in the fucking north.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, it ain't even that, bro.
Why they ain't gonna teach you no shit like that, bro.
Hey, bro, and look, y'all want to talk about some real conspiracy shit. Y'all really believe that the world is really the world, like we really a globe, like we really a circle. Yeah, y'all really believe that? I mean, cause I'm gonna be honest, I don't.
Where you went far left with this? You went to the Earth flat? Is the Earth flat? Is that what you trying to get at?
I'm not gonna say it's flat, but it damn so ain't no fucking round.
It's different for sure.
And this I'm gonna tell you why.
If you ever seen pictures of it, there's only half of it, and then it goes like this. If you ever seen that, it's only half like this that's black, and then it's like this. So it's really like a little hump. If you ever seen it.
This is my thing. Do you really believe what they tell us is true? Because if you don't believe what they tell us is true, this shit go way back to when we was kids getting taught the basic shit about Earth and all that other shit.
They did say Pluto was a planet, now it's not. You know what I mean?
Like bro, like I don't think people realize how much of brainwash this shit goes in, bro.
I said, pay attention to the moons, like as a kid, you didn't see full moons all the time. That should be close as hell.
Not even that. As a kid, did we ever see? I want y'all to rethink. Did we ever see the sun and the moon at the same time? Did we ever see that as a kid?
At the same time? I can't really remember because I wasn't looking at the sky thinking about that as a kid. I was paying attention.
Bro, all my life,
you know what I mean?
I done witnessed that shit like 2 or 3 times, and I be telling this nigga all the time, bro, I ain't never seen that shit.
The moon and the sun out at the same time?
Like the sun coming up, and they literally be like, damn, they're almost side by side. I done witnessed that shit twice.
Right.
I ain't never seen it, bro. I ain't gonna let you.
I've seen it where it's real light, and I've seen the moon, but I've never seen it together.
Bro, we live in a fucking dome, and if you don't believe it, look at
Did
the
you
shit.
not hear what I just said? It's shaped like a dome, flat, and then in the pictures from outer space.
There's moments where I be feeling like I've been here before.
Jerrell, why Jerrell look so serious?
I'm with you.
So look.
I'm with you.
So I also be feeling like when I die, bro, I'm going to be reborn to another life, and I'm just going to be forgetting certain parts. I'm going to forget majority of my life, but I'm going to run through that life, and I'm going to remember parts of this life that I'll be like, oh damn, I didn't seen this before. I didn't been there before. You feel what I'm saying?
I've heard that before. I really think sometimes like that could be true. Like when you die, you relive the same life again.
Bro,
I feel like you can.
Well, I look at it like this. Like this is cartoon that's on Netflix. I don't know, watch that shit. It's like it was being funny and shit. Like, you know, when like Adult Swim type of shit, and I'm like, it literally in my eyes is showing you exactly how that shit is. Like you say, you die and live the same life if you don't accomplish what you're supposed to. What God put you here for. I feel like we all get reborn, but at the same time, you either get reborn in the same life or you get a new life. And I feel like based off of how this one went, that is how you get reborn.
There's so many things that could be true. Like we aren't for certain what's gonna happen. That's the crazy part.
What about
like
what?
We don't know what's gonna happen when we die. That's the craziest part.
That's the scariest thing about death. That's the scariest thing about death, bro.
God, bro, because there's been so many times where I just feel like I was gonna die, and I'm just like,
right. I completely agree with that.
I mean, but you also,
bro, and I'm just like, how the fuck did I not die?
But you also gotta remember, you know what I'm saying? I feel like God will be back during our lifetime, so maybe you never experienced death. Maybe it's for you.
And that's why I also be feeling like, bro, in this lifetime, bro, if I didn't go through all this shit and all this pain, bro, it's gotta be some type of W at the end.
Yeah, that's it.
You feel what I'm saying? Because like, after all the pain I done went through, and some's gotta be a W at this end because I didn't take so many L's.
Bro,
I've had some type of. I'm not saying that I ain't had no W's, but they ain't been W's where I'm like, oh yeah, I can push this one out for a minute, like, right. But I've had good days, but majority of this shit is just like I'm waiting on that big ass and I can sit back and be like, this is what I've been waiting on. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's just like, do I keep on trying to rush it, and do I keep on trying to be so impatient that I force it and I overwork myself over my mind, and then I sit back and I'm like,
man, I'm telling you, be patient. That's the number one thing is patience. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, like,
because the shit don't happen overnight, though.
It don't.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
It don't.
Rome was not built in a day.
Overnight.
And the fucked up part about it is, you just never know. But at the end of the day, when it do happen, it's gonna work everything you've been through.
The thing is, like, I hate when people. Don't you hate when you talk about people like you're like your future? You be like, man, I'm gonna be rich, I'm gonna be wealthy, and they just laugh, kind of chuckle. I love when they do. Not, I really don't hate it. I love when they do it, because in my head, I'm like, I can't wait, because when I get on Forbes list, your ass gonna be like, hey, can I hand some money real quick to do this little?
Bro.
Nah. Remember when you laughed a little bit? You thought I was playing about being rich, nigga. I'm not playing about this shit. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. I think my mentality is way different than a lot of people. I think about so much shit, and it just be driving me crazy. Cause I'm telling you,
bro. I tell them all the time. All the people that sit there, like the motherfucker. I feel like for the motherfuckers that really can sit there and not believe in you, it's just meant. When you really have, especially people that you would think would support you and they just don't believe in you, it's just meant for you to blossom and be something for you. Why? Because I feel like the world works that way. When the odds are built against you, especially when motherfuckers really overlook you, it's meant for them to eat their shit. It's meant.
You ain't lying. Cause like
at some point they gonna eat they gonna look at you and be like, damn.
A lot of people hate hearing or thinking that somebody could be better than they are, which is weird to me. Cause like people I'm close to, I want to see them succeed. So
me too. Like,
I don't get that type of mentality.
Like, and that's why, like, I tell people all the time, like, I don't get when you see people blow up with a group and then the group break up. I don't understand that shit. Like, you understand money and
I don't get how shit goes south either.
Because I understand that, yeah, you want to make money, but I'm so to the, like, well, if we started together, G, that's how I'm doing it, G. We can't do it that way. It is what it is. The run was good. The run was great. I didn't
and speaking of, like you said, like when we start out with a motherfucker and you run that shit up with a motherfucker, shout out to, $1 million worth of games.
On my mama. On my
Them niggas
mama.
just signed a fat ass contract, bro.
$100 million.
With who?
Fat ass contract. You know what I'm saying? With Barstool.
Barstool.
They signed
$100 million,
contract,
bro.
$100 million contract with Barstool, bro. That's some.
Hey, I think I know what it is. I think Corey keep touching the mic, and I think if they touch that, like
2 black men, bro.
Yours is too.
You know what I'm saying? From nothing, bro.
Damn.
Ohio State fuck eyes. That's what they think will win the national championship. So I'm just asking.
Ohio State suck.
That's exactly.
Ohio State suck.
I don't understand why people get so hyped and they get their feelings hurt. You know
Every year.
Hey,
Every year, except when Zeke was there, he went nuts. Zeke was like,
that's why he wasn't the greatest team.
Zeke was like,
See, I was just a true fan. I've been liking them niggas, so I ain't never switched up. I've been liking them niggas.
Anybody never switched up? When have Ohio State really had a bad year? As a fan, like think about it. When have they ever not made it? Even when they didn't make it or they lost, you know what I'm saying, some big ones. As a fan, you could be satisfied every year if you like Ohio State. They still the fuck eyes.
That's all I know.
they are the fuck eyes. I like that.
When they say no, the Ohio State fuck.
We got sound effects in this bitch. Come on now, you know what it is.
Ohio State fuck eyes. Who y'all think gonna win?
Honestly, I kind of like Georgia again. Georgia might go back to back. No bad. They might go back to back. They got a good team. They beat Tennessee. Tennessee was hot. Tennessee was undefeated and they beat Bama. So I mean,
yeah, but as
Georgia might have that role.
Honestly,
Whoever win the SEC championship might win it again.
I don't think Georgia gets it done. I think Georgia loses the SEC championship.
You think so? Their quarterback nice this year. Bennett.
Huh? We don't know yet, but that's probably gonna be LSU, right? Right? LSU will be in the. That's when we end up
in the SEC championship.
Yeah.
Them or Bama. Bama's lost twice, so yeah, they might not be in it this year.
I just don't see LSU losing them again. They hot right now. They beat Bama. They hot. They about to ride that.
Brian Kelly, he funny. He got a southern accent out of nowhere. Well, you were in Indiana for 14 years. Stop it.
Honestly, as much as I don't like him, you know what's fucked up?
What?
His first chance against Bama without being at Notre Dame, he beat them.
Yeah, that's nuts. That is crazy. And they weren't even ranked. They weren't even ranked, bro.
And as much as I hate to give him respect, you gotta give it to him.
But you gotta give it to the players. Fuck Brian Kelly. He didn't play.
You're right. JT Daniels. Baller.
One drink for the players here at Head in the Cloud.
But just think about it. But just think about the storyline. And you know, college football is always about storylines, bro.
Yeah. And the hype, like or the role they're on, the like they hide, you know.
LSU might fuck around and win it all.
LSU, bro, they're not even. They're not even in the top 10. I don't think. I think they're like 18.
No. They're officially, I think 10. They're officially 10.
Okay.
They got this championship. If they beat Georgia, they're in. There's no way they can lead them out. Think about it. If let's be honest, there's not going to be no
TCU's undefeated still, but they might lose this weekend to Texas. People think they're going to lose.
Even if TCU make it, there's no team anywhere else besides Ohio State that can give anybody trouble in the SEC. Nobody. Let's be honest.
Because Michigan ain't.
Let's be honest. And Ohio State still may not make it. So if Ohio State lose, who that leaves? Cupcakes.
Blake Corum at Michigan, the running back, nice.
I hope he gets a Heisman.
Me too. He's nice.
At his size, Blake Corum.
The Michigan running back, light skin.
Number 5.
Yeah, Blake Corum.
At his size, to do what he be doing, bro, he's a monster, bro. He's a monster running back.
Over Prime, son?
Yeah, they're not gonna give it to him because he's at HBCU. They ain't gonna give it to him.
As much as we would want to see that,
of course we want to see that, but they're not gonna do that.
If they hold that man, especially the percentages he doing over there,
bro.
The only way he do that shit is if he do video game shit.
He has to have 180 touchdowns.
Honestly, we gonna have to see some shit.
He have to have like 180 touchdowns.
Lamar Jackson used to do that.
Hey, look, y'all remember Lamar Jackson's final year at Louisville?
No, his sophomore year. That's when he won it.
His sophomore year at Louisville. He looked fake. I've been watching him on ESPN like this nigga.
Remember when he hurt a buddy from Syracuse? Oh my god.
I'm saying, as far as like passing and completing percentages, bro, the nigga is nice, bro.
No doubt. He deserves to be in the conversation.
I'm not saying he's not good, but he's at an HBCU. It's an NCAA more trophy. You know what I mean? They're not gonna give it to him over an NCAA player. Nah.
Them niggas is nice.
As an NCAA committee player,
nobody's saying they ain't.
I say NCAA committee player. As a nigga on the NCAA committee, could you give him the trophy? Could you? Think about it. I mean, honestly, as much as I guess I would want to say it, you can't, because who did he go against that compared to these guys who going against these Power 5 schools?
Bro, they take it. But you also got to think about Prime is getting D1 commits.
I understand that, but
you feel what I'm saying? So it's not like they don't have that talent that they playing with.
Y'all got the talent, but who y'all playing against?
Yeah. That's what they're gonna say. You ain't playing.
I got these guys. I got LSU playing Bama. I got Georgia playing. You know what I'm saying? These guys beating up on each other. Who y'all playing? You know what I'm saying?
Damn, how much?
As much as I want to be on that train, I can't. I just can't, because it's the level of competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as he's balling, he's killing the niggas, but at the same time,
he's balling.
I mean, who is he doing it to? I mean, let's be honest. Let's just say he doing it to a 5-star corner. We still wouldn't know, because he's doing it to the school. You know what I'm saying? The school ain't got no name. Fuck the player.
We're not saying the players at the school ain't good. It's just because it's not the NCAA. Exactly. You know what I mean? The NCAA is supposed to be the biggest.
It's really only because HBCU is just starting to show their shit this year, though. You know what I'm saying? Prime is just starting to pop his shit.
Prime leaving, bro. I'm sorry. As much as I want to be on the train,
said Prime leaving.
As much as I want to be on the train, I'm gonna tell you why. As much as I want to be on the train, bro, you still got to put yourself in these people's situations. You lead the SBCU, your kids balling. Let's just say, I don't know, shit. Let's say Ole Miss, or you know what I'm saying. For any school, Power 5 open up. You wouldn't take the job, making millions on the year. Hold on, wait. I ain't done. Making millions on the year. By the way, you're the coach. To do what you've been doing over there, I'm just gonna do over here in the Power 5. Now to really put your name out there. You wouldn't do that for your kids? Because now it's not only about him, it's about his kids and how he's trying to put them out there. You wouldn't put them in a Power 5, ESPN, all over the place. Your chance to shine against real competition? Think about it.
You ain't lying.
I would. I'm sorry. I got to go.
But the thing is, he can't though because
he's
it's not that he can't, but he won't because he's been advertised at HBCUs now.
Okay, watch this.
Trying to put it out there for everybody. I don't think he will.
He haven't done enough. He hasn't. You telling me?
I'm not saying he hasn't done enough at all.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Am I him? I'm gonna look at it as ain't like I'm leaving him high and dry. I'm leaving him with something.
Right.
You on the map now.
You also have to think who we're talking about as a person, money.
This is Deion Sanders prime.
You know what I'm saying?
Prime what?
We're talking about
the bag.
Coach prime now. Coach prime. Coach prime.
Listen. So at the same time, bro, he's a man about purpose, like as far as in morals. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So at the same time, we talking about a man who is trying to also flip the script, and it's like, yeah, I want to get my boys in the league. I'm gonna do that regardless for the fact of I didn't play pro in this and pro in this. So you can't tell me I don't have a blueprint for my boys to go do this.
But you need your boys to be top level. Why?
But he don't need money. You said millions. He don't need Prime. Don't need money. He don't care. Prime don't need money. Does Prime need money?
No, of course not.
I'm gonna tell you why. Listen. Look how he's turning out the stadiums where he's doing this.
Why? Because guess what? When I leave, I came and made this place better than before you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't say, once again, I'm going to tell you once again, he's going to leave. And when he do, you can't sit there and get mad at him.
I don't see Prime.
I see him leaving.
Why leave something
not anytime
and it's getting nothing but bigger and stronger?
Right, that don't make no sense.
Because guess what? Let's be honest here, guys. This is what
Ben, what you think? Ben, let Ben chime in. What you think, Ben?
That's how I feel. I ain't gonna lie.
You think Prime's gonna leave, Ben?
I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell you. Low key, y'all got great points. You got a good point. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a good point. That's what y'all saying. If it wasn't 2022, you know what I'm saying, he probably would stay. But just how the world is, the world is about money, the world is about extra, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like he will. Not right now, you know what I'm saying? Down the road, I feel like he probably would. All other coaches leave. All other coaches have been on college levels and went to the pros. I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's different things. So I feel like he would, but not right now.
Not right now.
Yeah.
I think maybe like 4 or 5 years.
I'm telling you, you want to know why he gonna leave, bro? Because let's just be honest, y'all gotta look at the bigger picture. His kids will never get a fair chance coming out of the HBCU. As much as he want to sit there and think
I bet
Travis Hunter will be the first person that probably be the
time out. Real.
He's already got kids signed.
No. I'm not talking about signed. I'm not talking about signed. Yes, of course he'll get signed, but as a quarterback, bro.
Why wouldn't you go there?
I bet you.
This nigga Larry. The blueprint. All I gotta do is put my 100% in that motherfucker, and I'm gonna go there to the league.
Bro, guess what? He's a player. He's a player. He's a player.
We got all day, every day.
You know, you can't just go.
Niggas coming to watch us all day, every day because Prime's here. Because Prime's here. They're gonna come because Prime's here.
Exactly. And you don't think there's a Power 5 school looking at him like they're gonna come because Prime's here?
Yes, I think. Of course they would want.
And guess what?
That's not gonna happen. The same amount of money Nick Saban and them damn near getting paid.
Bro, Jackson said they paying him enough. No. First, Jackson's not paying. He done already said they don't pay him enough. He doing it for purpose. But once again, you don't think he get offered the type of, like you said, Nick Saban money, he ain't gonna leave because once you still looking at purpose, his children to get them where NFL, he can take the mother.
Larry, I bet you a 24 case of A&W that Shedeur Sanders still gets drafted in the NFL from the HBCU. From the HBCU. You acting like he won't get drafted.
I didn't say he wouldn't get drafted. Okay. It matters about where he get drafted.
I'm glad you corrected that.
He get drafted late. Y'all know as a quarterback, you can go to a shitty situation and they can fuck your career.
No, that's facts.
That's getting drafted early. He's getting drafted late. He might go to a good team.
I guarantee you, if he don't go in the second round, bro, he's gonna go in the third.
Yeah.
Shedeur should go in the second round for sure.
He's gonna go in the second round.
Yes.
As far as quarterbacks,
I mean, honestly, he should go in the first. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. He should go in the first.
He's a top 5 quarterback right now.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say this: if he does not have a line, he's gonna fold.
Yes, you gotta have an offensive line, no matter what level of football you play at.
I'm gonna tell you why he's shining. I'm gonna tell you why he's shining. The reason he's shining is because
he do okay, right?
Who?
Shit.
Yeah, he doing good as hell.
No, he doing threat. Like he running.
You think so?
Yeah, he runs, but I'm gonna tell you why he's good at what he does though. Because his dad then built this line. Look how many D.
No, I'm paying attention to Jackson State.
Look how many D1 linemen he's then got to decommit from these Alabamas, these LSU's, these you know what I'm saying, Florida State. These linemen are decommitting. Why would he not have all day in the long to sit back and watch? Number one receiver in the nation run all over and do what?
They've asked him.
Travis Hunter is like that.
He is
like that.
That's what I'm saying.
He is like that.
Hey, you know who remind me of?
First of all,
Sauce Gardner.
all day long to sit here in the pocket. Boom. Then when I see I don't have nothing really. I'm athletic enough. My dad has gave me these abilities enough for me to be able to run, boom, and play smart.
Once again,
he's gonna go.
This is a
league,
business, bro. You look, bro. Like I told you, I like to look at things from every angle, point of view. If I'm an owner, yes, he's balling, just like Malik Willis. Was he not balling? He was balling a motherfucker.
At Liberty though.
Exactly. Then he came to the NFL and been shitting his pants. Obviously, he still got a fair chance because he ain't gonna lie. He ain't gonna lie. He fair chance. He ain't gonna lie. But when he has got opportunities, he been shit.
And the NFL is different than Liberty competition.
Okay, but
it's way different. Way different.
Ben, you've been listening. So what's my point?
Ben, here, man.
What's my point? The same thing about the Heisman. What's my point? The level of competition.
Right. I agree with you with the Malik Willis case.
No. So guess what? Even as an owner, I'm gonna take a motherfucker from a Power 5 that I know in my eyes that may not even be on Shadur's athletic ability level, but I'm gonna take him. Why? Because he come from there.
Okay.
He's gonna have that issue, and guess what? And if you don't end up in the right situation, Marcus Mariota, when he first started off, what happens? You look like shit. Everybody want to talk about you a bust. Now you got to fight your way back. You don't see Hilla quarterbacks have to do it. No, and I'm saying he can't.
Yeah, he nice with the Falcons. He nice with the Falcons.
Exactly. And I've always knew he was a fucking baller.
Now, let me ask you this.
He won the Heisman. Come on now.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You get what
Cam Newton, situation-wise, him too.
He's a fucking baller.
People think Cam Newton is scrub. Come on now.
But because he's over in the Patriots offense running that bullshit, guess what happened?
Had no receivers. Never had receivers. Patriots never had receivers.
So we all ain't been in this position where we have all been underlooked, and there's a lot of these kids that are going to these HBCUs that are underlooked. You feel what I'm saying? And okay.
Hey babe.
These are okay, like you said, these Power 5 schools, this is that and third. Now the reason of Prime doing what he's doing is because not one only is the particular school that he's doing it at, there's other athletes that came from that school, you know what I'm saying, down the line that have been to the league. You also see what I'm saying? He's also going back and picking up from history. He's picking up that line and he's gonna make, you feel what I'm saying? So he's not just gonna do this and just be like, oh, for the money.
As much
about the money.
It's not about, you're right. It's not about. Don't get me wrong. I said, listen. Don't get me wrong. He's doing the right thing, but at the same time, bro. And this is me just being a realistic, bro. Looking from all angles. There's a ceiling to that.
This way. They all go this way.
No, he's first one of them. I don't know.
This is a small one. This way.
There's a ceiling to that shit, bro. I don't care who you are. Yes, Deion Sanders is doing great for the HBCUs, but there's a ceiling. You want to know why? Because they're not a Power 5. Bro, let's be honest, bro. You think these white ADs and these colleges is really over here sweating their pants about what he doing? No, because guess what we got? Facilities. We got the money. And even if you want to build up Jackson State, you ain't going to build up all of them. Deion ain't going anywhere. They know that, bro. It's a numbers game, and they know that. People don't realize that shit. So even as they sit back and they want to sit there and say, what he's doing for Jackson State is great. Yeah, it is. But guess what? At the end of the day, it is a ceiling. And eventually, you're only going to be able to get so big, bro, because guess what? You're only one person. You're going to need multiple of you to go to these different colleges to make.
There's a few NFL players that are coaches now in the HBCU. Eddie George, I think.
Okay, guess what?
From the Titans running back.
Did any, and all of them was be there before
somebody else another running back.
Did any of them make any noise as much as Prime did?
No, obviously not. They're not as good as Prime.
So what that tell you? They're not going to be bringing in the revenue that Prime will. So what that tell you?
But they're bringing more attention to that team.
But attention don't mean shit, bro.
Yes, compared to exposure. attention and exposure right now in this time of the world is everything. What you mean?
No.
Exposure. Come on, look at social media. Look at social media.
Okay, look.
Come on now.
Okay, so look.
When it comes down to it, I'm gonna tell you once again, it doesn't really mean anything. You wanna know why? Because even though you bring exposure as these, because that's what you're trying to get to the NFL, right?
Yeah.
As these white owners are looking at you. One, you come from shit they already against. And HB, let's be honest, they already against the HBCUs. That's why people they don't really look at them like that, even though they should, because there's hella athletes and talent that come up out of there. They should look at them.
There's not as many that are drafted that should be.
But exactly, but so what they tell you, they already don't really kind of care about HBCUs. Not only that, you know what else? Once again, I'm gonna tell you, competition. You wanted to tell me to go look at, and I'm speaking as an owner. You want me to go look at this black child that's going from this school, or the HBCU where they only play each other, and I can look at white collar schools where I'm buddy with these ADs, and they're picking 5-star thoroughbred children. You know what I'm saying? This is how I'm gonna look at it. Even though he's a baller over there, I'm still gonna look over there because all my friends look over here anyway. Yes. To make it look good, I'll take one here and there, 1 year here and there, you know what I'm saying? But they not really finna do that. Like I said, the first person that's gonna break the mold as far as that, he probably the only one.
It's Travis Hunter.
It's Travis Hunter.
Exactly.
If he don't go in the fucking first 3, it's a problem. It's a motherfucking problem. That boy's a dog. Yeah. But I'm telling you, bro, it's like I said, it's great for the exposure, but it's still a ceiling because they still control it. They still control the mindset. And at the end of the day, you still gotta think, you're a baller trying to come play for me. You know what I'm saying? Like you can as a 5-star player, you can set the tone. Go ahead, go to HBCU. But at the end of the day, when it come the day of me trying to make your dreams happen, I call the shots. And I'm going to pick for where I want to pick from.
And I pick how much I pay you.
Exactly. And people don't realize, he get drafted in the 7th round. That boy deserves big money. But guess what? He taking little money because that's what they're going to give him because they're picking him late.
Yeah. I mean, you got a point.
And while you think it's a celebration, it's really nice. It's really a slap in the face. Like, we'll take him, pay his that little shit, but he's a baller, though. You gotta look at, bro. I look at it so differently, bro. At the end of the day,
too. I feel like when you look at it that way, I see where the conversation will left because everything y'all saying is right, but he's giving facts off like just how, like you said, it's controlled, the conspiracies and things that we talked about earlier.
It's a
when you look at it like that, you can break it down like that. That do make sense. You know what I'm saying? You look at it that way.
Like you said, Deion do what he doing. The minute he begins to, like they said, he took Travis Hunter and them.
Mm-hmm.
If next year if he stay and he do that shit again. Watch how quickly some job gonna open up and pull his ass up out of there. Why? Because they know in order to beat him, we gotta just let him play ball with us. Yeah, pay him his money. Let his kids come here, show him off. Yeah, do what he has to do, but shut him the fuck up. That's all it is.
Yeah, they don't want him to keep blowing up HBCUs and taking recruits. Especially how Nick Saban was talking about Texas A&M and Jackson State. That was crazy. Nick Saban was hating.
And then on top of that,
you can't tell me real Nick Saban wasn't hating.
Before the season started, they asked him would he ever leave Jackson State. He didn't say no.
What'd he say?
I don't remember exactly what he said, but I'm pretty sure he said they need a checkbook. Which Power 5s have.
Yeah, they do.
So once again,
they paid Lincoln Riley $80 million, gave him a private jet, and bought him a home.
People think he won't leave, but you gotta think about it. Them knowing
USC got money.
As not only will he be a great coach, but that is a perfect.
Let me see that pizza box.
That is a perfect investment, bro. Deion bringing bread to the school off bat, bro. Off bat, he bringing money. And they know that shit.
We gotta get into the Kyrie Irving situation.
Man, that shit's sad, bro.
Why are they trying to cancel my man Kyrie?
Because it's you shut up and do what I tell you, and as you see, LeBron went on ahead and he said what he said. Most people don't realize, like, the media is all about reaction, bro. The minute LeBron said what he meant. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. LeBron said what the fuck he meant. But because the reaction of the public was like, oh no, what the fuck here with the guys? They hurry up and told his ass, hey LeBron, you need to go fix that shit. You need to hurry fix that shit. Your people get mad. LeBron had to come recant that statement. But let's be honest. He said what the fuck he said the first time because that's what the fuck he meant. Because he with them. I don't give a fuck. Brian, I still love you. Because as a player, yes, I like you as a basketball player. But as a person, you're shitty as fuck, nigga. That was your opportunity to keep the streak going, and you staying with the niggas, and you chose not to. Plain and simple.
Yeah, I don't get why he came out so quick and tried to say he wasn't with that.
Right, like,
I mean, like, why can't you? It's not like Kyrie quoted it and said, "Yeah, I don't like Jewish people." He literally retweeted it. That's all he did. He literally just retweeted it.
Like I said, if you want to sit there and say, I like to look at it tomorrow. If you want to sit there and say, well, he was being anti-Semitic. Okay, well, everything you're doing to him, we need you to go back and down the line of every motherfucker that we didn't see talk about, John Gruden, all them, Schneider, all of them.
Brett Favre. What happened to Brett Favre? Did he even go to jail?
Street slander.
Brett Favre has never went to jail for what he did yet.
They need to be drugged, just like you dragging there, just like you dragging him, dragging everybody else, make them lose their deals, all the extra shit. Like, that shit's sad as fuck.
Brett Favre did not have to say a word about what he did. He has not came out, said anything. He has not went to jail, has not went to court.
Bro, that goes to show you, it is, you play by our rules, we'll take care of you. But the minute you decide you want to speak the fuck up and be your own man, okay, well, you gonna stand by yourself.
Like I said on episode 9, the one before this with Isaiah Ryder and Caleb, they literally only cancel black people. Only. Have you noticed that? It's a lot of only black people. Like, white people do something, they usually still keep their power and keep their money and keep their spot in the limelight.
Prime example.
Oh shit, Nick Cannon.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said Nick Cannon.
Yep.
Right. They just cancel.
Prime example.
Saying anything.
Prime example. I mean, what's his name? Ime Udoka. Prime example of what I was just saying. Ime Udoka. The minute the job in Brooklyn opened up, he was finna be the coach. We all seen it finna happen.
Right.
But the minute the public said, fuck no, that ain't right, they hear him and say, we're going to give it to this other guy.
Right. They don't want to get... Yes.
It's all about public reaction. People don't realize that shit.
No, the league does go off of public reaction. That's stupid.
They say some shit just to see, you know what I'm saying, if it get by. And if it get by, all right, yeah, we're going to keep it the same. But if it don't, that's like KD. KD said what he said about the statement, which he really wasn't really trying to speak on that. He's a puppet too. He wasn't trying to speak on that shit either. The minute motherfucker said some shit, he went back up and hurry up and cleared up his statements. Like, nah, bro. Y'all know what y'all be doing. Well, it's funny because these reporters that be with the media that be with these guys and with these niggas be setting them up. Ask him on the spot. He ain't had no training to talk about the shit. He say some stupid because he got to stay down. He got to stay down with his people. So he can't go against them. So he gotta say some shit, and then he'll come out and fix it later. Like, nah, bro. First take, nah, nigga. You take what you said, nah, bro. Like, nah.
Yeah, it don't make sense to me. Like, I don't agree with what Shannon Sharp said on the Skip and Shannon Sharp show. He literally said.
What did he say?
He said,
I don't think I call what he said. What did he say?
No, he said, freedom of speech. Yes, you have freedom of speech, but there's consequences coming with it if you're famous and got money. But why is there consequences? It's technically they're not freedom of speech if you have consequences saying what the fuck you want to say.
So at the end of the day,
we're becoming China because we don't have freedom of speech if you get in trouble for every little thing you say.
Bro, it comes back to the same thing I said. You are all you with us or you not. And exactly. Shannon Sharp's with him. Want to know why? Because like he said, you're right, it's freedom of speech, but if you got money, no, he's a fucking human. The only difference is we're going to put him in a fucking microscope because he got money. Anybody, if, like right now, if one of us said the same shit or was promoting that film, who getting on our ass? You think some Jews will be knocking at our door talking about, hey, motherfucker, you what the fuck is you saying? No, nobody gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know you got your own thoughts, you got your own mindset.
They only blew this shit up
exactly.
They did blow it up quick. Because, like, honestly, where did it come from? It didn't. What about last year? Why weren't y'all like this last year? I didn't hear nothing about this last year.
And then what he say? He had to meet with Jewish leaders. Did John Gruden meet with kings in Africa?
No.
Did John Gruden meet with the guys?
No.
I'm just saying.
What about the Phoenix Suns? What about the Phoenix Suns owner? What about the Phoenix Suns owner? Come on.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like Like, what's his name? Donald Sterling? Did he pull up in the hood and meet with the gang and we chopped it up and smoked some woods with him?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. They pick and choose who they want to sit there and it's kind of like I said, it's really mockery. They really making fun of him.
Yeah.
Like look at this ass that thought he was finna make us look like fools. Now we making him look like a fool.
Yeah. Because they got power.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
We control your paycheck, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, you gotta look at it. It's fucked up, but as a company, if they paying him $30 million a year, they have the right to tell him when to shut the fuck up. I'm just saying.
And they cut that nigga water.
And, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, obviously, I'm not saying, yeah.
Just like they did Kanye.
Exactly. I'm not saying, yeah, side with them and do what they tell you. But you got to know how to go about things when you in that type of light. You know what I'm saying? And,
for real, though.
Yeah, he could have handled it better, but at the same time, we can't be acting like he really did something wrong. What did he do? I'm still waiting to see what he did.
He shared a post.
I'm still waiting what he did. I'm just waiting to see what he did.
He didn't tell nothing. He just shared the post, bro.
He literally
Exactly.
shared the post.
And then somebody got angry and said he been anti-Semitic. And guess what? What they did was, like I tell you, they caught his ass on the spot. So you said this, and he mad. Like, what? Why y'all making this a bigger deal? Why are y'all making like? So I hurt somebody's feelings. And then the media blew it up as he just don't give a fuck. Like, bro, come on, bro. But people so mind fucked, they fall right victim to it.
That shit crazy to me. That's why they do my man Kanye.
My thing is too though is, oh shit.
But you know they control.
It's all about the money.
Yeah.
It's all about the money.
Cause your daddy black, right?
Yeah. Okay. Nah, nigga, he
Both
white.
your parents is black, right?
Yep.
Both of your parents is black. Mm-hmm. Both of my parents is black. So last time I checked, all of us was Jewish.
He said we all what?
If I'm wrong.
Bro,
We are Jewish.
but here's the thing.
How?
Swear to God,
Here's the thing though. It's so mind.
Damn, I'm lost.
No, it's so mind fucked for people who don't understand because you've been brainwashed. You've been stuck with everything you've been taught in them books, everything you've been taught growing up. You've been brainwashed. So guess what? So you first thing people, and once again, people are cool with comfortability. You're comfortable with thinking Jewish white people, that is they shit, the bar mitzvah, all that's them. But when you hear, you know what I'm saying, no, that's us. No, hell no, nigga, motherfucker, you need to wake up. Like, that shit really is us. You just don't know it. Why? Because it's been wiped. Like one people don't realize. I mean, it's funny because I always say like history, nigga. That's history.
Okay,
it's
I
what the fuck they told us.
Because I heard somebody say the difference between Jews and Jewish.
Bro. They literally wiped all this shit. White thing, they let everybody know. Oh, they're finding ancient history shit of black people and shit like that. They've been found this shit, bro.
And I hate when people try to say Jesus was white.
I don't even entertain that conversation. Like, bro, if you
gotta think of the fact.
Like, bro, I'm not finna.
If he's from that area, bro, if he is from where they say he is from,
It's hot and shit. I ain't gonna lie.
that man is not white.
Exactly.
But what does that tell you? They have wiped and washed brains for centuries, bro.
Listen, bro, this is a powerful statement. Whoever is alive after war controls history.
Exactly.
Whoever is alive after whatever happens controls history.
Exactly. Why you think it's crazy because you think about black people. When you think back to everything, like anything we know about our history, what's the farthest you can think back?
Slaves. That's what they try to say. That's what they try to say where we start.
So you think we was just born here and just was slaves? That God put us here and we was just slaves?
Right.
It was a time period before that. And if you look at white people history, when they was by themselves, they fought each other. They were savages.
And they try to make the Egyptians so light skinned. Boy, they is not that light.
Exactly.
Egyptians are not that light, bro.
We taught them motherfuckers how to bathe and all that.
They are not.
Bad bitches.
Funny you said they did.
I'm my mama kids.
But they make no sense. They do. History is not real. Like I've learned that over the years. Especially like U.S. history. Oh my goodness, that shit fake as hell. Like the books we had in school and shit.
Bro, wait.
Get me started on them books.
It's hard for me to think about anything history wise because it's like, bro, we've been lied to. So I don't know. And even if you did, and even if you was telling the truth, we don't know what's the truth or not because you wouldn't lie to us or everything. We don't know. You know what I'm saying?
They really no attention in that shit.
Man. Wasn't really my strong suit.
Goddamn, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna lie, but it's crazy to see the shit we seeing about our people and knowing like, man, like they literally killed everybody and said this is where your history started and that's all you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers know. And then when you hear about people that have found these ancient history, you know what I'm saying, facts about black people, you always hear they go missing.
You ain't lying.
After they've been discovered and they take pictures and it's been posted and shit like that, and you hear all of a sudden they go missing. But guess what? As a country, let's just be honest. And it's like anything. Like even when you hear people get kidnapped, do you give a fuck? Hell no, because it ain't happening nowhere near you. Or it ain't your family member. And that's just really how they got the world thinking. If it ain't you, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Let us do what we want to do to them. Just let us do it.
Myself with my scrap.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up. It's scary, bro. Because at the end of the day, like...
Especially nowadays.
Like, at the end of the day, bro, like, I feel like it's going to get to the point to where... It's just gonna be straight, like you said, China, straight.
Why that ring just come out of nowhere? It's
gonna be straight. It's gonna be the Benny Siegel. Either you get down or you gonna lay down. And if you lay down, you're gonna stay down.
What's
bro.
the Benny Siegel though? That's what it is. Lay down, stay down.
That's the Benny. Either you gonna get down or you gonna lay down. If you gonna lay down, you gonna stay down, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
That's true though. Like in a movie, like if you don't get down, he dropping you right there.
God, I'm not with that.
Bro, it's
Who the fuck is doing that?
right.
I know that shit ringing in my ear. I don't like it. So, hey. Damn, it's time. Thank you. Larry, let me tell him what we talking about because we had some technical difficulties again. Somebody keep ringing in our ear. But we talking about what would you do if you were Chris Rock and Will Smith slapped you?
Exactly.
So what would you do, Larry, if that happened to you?
What would I do?
Yeah.
Shit, the show is over. I'm just being honest. I'm being real. Like, I understand people want to say that you gotta be mature. No, man, bro. He disrespects. Not only did he, you know what I'm saying? He disrespects you. He open hand smack. He bitch. Like he smacked you. He would have cleaned up his teeth. His acting career been done. I promise you. His acting career would have been done. I'm for real, bro. I'm laughing because I'm so serious. It would have been so quick. I think the cameras would have everybody been in shock. Like, what the fuck?
It looked like Chris Rock was trying to like low key do something, but he just looked at this and like,
nah. I'm just gonna be honest. When he smacked him, I think Chris Rock was trying to collect his thoughts. I just said he smacked the shit out of that nigga.
Larry's not crying right now.
Oh shit! He smacked lightning, bro.
Jerrell,
that's what I said. If he smacked me, I would have just been the animal mode. I would have just fucked him up. He would have been done for, bro.
He did reach back. The way he reached back.
Hey, bro. Hey,
I thought he was gonna throw his shoulder out. I was like, he looked like he was gonna tomahawk his face.
Hey, y'all remember wrestling when Mick Foley got tackled off the Hell in the Cell?
Yeah.
That's how I would have tackled his ass off the stage. But I would have lifted his ass up, tackled his ass right to Jada Ball headed ass. I would have been fake.
She was happy as hell that shit happened.
But I feel like, and I look feel like she did that to humiliate him. She knew damn well that shit wasn't gonna be cool, bro. Like she knew that shit wasn't right, bro. And I feel like
Jada,
and then she didn't even defend him after, like when they came to her after the fact, like
she's like, that was wrong. I don't know why you did that. What do you mean? You looked at him and was like, why ain't you saying nothing?
If I was Will Smith, we was done that night.
Yeah, we
bitch. I just
already went through the August Alsina shit, so I'm not finna go through this.
I messed up my money. You still be getting your jobs, but I done messed up my bread trying to defend you. And the first thing you say is, "Oh yeah, he went right. Oh yeah, you done. You cooked."
Yeah.
And by the way, my sister will be sliding. Not playing.
to my sister Wilkins.
But I ain't gonna lie though, that shit was fucked up, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, like a real shit on real tip. As a man, that's fucked up, bro. Like on live television, you try to defend your woman and then she don't defend you back.
Yeah, especially after she looked at you like it's your fault and go up there.
Exactly.
You went up there.
Because I ain't gonna lie, on another point of view, whether people want
He laughed. Did you not see the video? He laughed at the joke. So I'm like confused why he slapped him. Was he laughing just because like maybe he was laughing like haha I'm about to slap the shit?
Nah, bro. I think no, bro. He laughed genuinely like damn how it's funny, and so he looked back and see her look at him like what you laugh like, bro. She looked at him like he's the bitch, like real shit. Like, bro, she looked like, you know how your mom look at you and you gotta shut up real quick. Like, that's how she looked at him.
Like, ain't you dick riding nigga?
And that's what I don't understand, bro. Why are you putting your neck on the line?
I understand that that's your
over and over again.
You act like y'all not going through a process of where y'all are
real wife
somewhat separate.
What wife?
Like,
I know, bro. I mean, real shit. Like, what wife?
Yeah,
like,
nigga.
Bro,
after you done gave
the minute you let another nigga shaboing you, we done.
Hey, check on this. Check out. I was listening to this story. Gene Deal, you know, Puffy security guard when Biggie and them was alive. He said that Puffy was mad because Will Smith and Jada were trying to steal Jennifer Lopez. So I think they swing, bro.
No, they
like I think Will be swinging, Jada be swinging.
No, I'm sure they do because they said that Will Smith was like he.
They were trying to get J-Lo.
Well, no,
they smart. They smart.
Nigga said they smart.
They smart.
What it is, they asked. Well, all I seen her ask Will Smith to take her out, type of shit. Like that's how that shit went on. And so from the defense, Will Smith did say yeah. So you one weird nigga to say yeah. That's on you, bro. But at the same time, and that's why I said as much as I want to feel bad for him, I can't, bro, because you set yourself up for this. Like, bro, you first of all, you allowed this nigga to be in your crib.
Ben, what would you do if you was contrived? I need to know.
Shit, we fight something like that. I would have hit him in the shit.
I
What it is.
Bro, like
I ain't gonna lie. And the only reason why I say that is because I didn't actually witness motherfuckers get smacked and they do shit. And if it was me, shit, I can't go.
See, like, and there's laws. Like, he hit me first. I can't do that.
Exactly.
Come on now. Come on.
They would have been cleaning his mouth off that floor, bro. I'm not playing, bro. I'm just being real, bro.
Yeah, what would you do?
Bro, guess what? Hold on, bro.
Ran over here off
guess what?
the Pizza Hut.
Bro, guess what? He got kids. At the end of the day, Chris Rock got kids, bro. So you telling me, and I understand you want to show that you want to.
That bitch.
He was up to shit.
Look, like I said, I understand you want
to. On some real shit, there's no way in the fuck I could get embarrassed like that on national TV, bro.
This is live television, bro.
Live television. I ain't gonna lie to you, like, bro.
My mama watches, nigga.
Right.
You gotta think about it, like, this not a white man that can wake up and, you know, in a couple of days that shit gonna go away. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they gonna talk about it a day or two or whatever. That shit for a white man. Come on, be real, bro. We in society where
if he punched him, I would have been okay with him not swinging back. If he slapped you, G.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, so it's like
slap the shit out you.
With you being a black man and this being a black on black crime, bro. Like, first of all, for you not to do nothing, that was a shock already to the world.
I guess on some real shit. I guess it could have been on some deeper shit as far as trying to make two black men on one of the grandest stage fight, you know what I'm saying, to make black people, you know what I'm saying?
That could have made us look even worse.
That would have made us look bad. That's why he But at the same time, as a black man, I don't give a damn where we at. If you do some disrespectful shit like that, I'm moonwalking. Y'all care if we in church.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm moonwalking you, bro. I don't care, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's low respect.
Purple, pink, orange, yellow, goddammit. You put your hands on me, best believe.
Cause I look at it like this, bro. I never do shit to somebody. I never haul off and smack nobody. I never just, saying, especially, bro. And something like that. Everybody know in public, you keep all that shit held until the cameras go off, and then we handle it.
And the way he walked off like nothing was finna happen. I was like, why he walk off like this was a movie scene?
His head been rolling down the aisle. They were like, oh shit, Larry, why you hit him like that, bro? Cause bro, what in the world made you think
I was sweet? I would have put his ass in a full Nelson or something and put his ass straight to sleep.
You would have put him on his neck.
I'd have grabbed his ass right around the waist and
Bro,
shit.
They're asking for help. They call the ambulance. Give him some help. Yeah, to get him some help. I don't know what he thought.
Call 911.
Ooh, isn't that? Yeah, I put him right on this shit.
As soon as I dropped him, I asked him, what'd you learn?
As y'all see,
all right, now back to the show. Here we are shooting live at the ESPYs. I'm Florida. Fucked him up.
What you say, Ben?
I'm telling you.
What you say?
a short video when he what was it? Is it Undisputed? I think that shit.
Undisputed skipping Shannon.
He had a video. Yeah, he had a video of what he like of how. And you could tell Shannon Sharp would fuck his ass up.
Seen that shit?
Yeah, Shannon Sharp big as hell. That man is strong.
Y'all see the episode when he was talking about that? Him and Skip was talking about.
I watched that shit all.
You can spend $2 billion on what you buying, G.
Alright, we back. Again, technical difficulty to revive. Like, we back. Jesus, this equipment.
Hey, look.
You gotta run me on this. You gotta run me
Why you look like that?
He said he'd be able to spend $2 billion.
Y'all can't spend $2 billion
On what?
No, think about it.
I'm just stop it.
Listen though.
Hey, Jerrell.
If you spend like $1 million a day,
Jerrell.
20 things you Jerrell.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let's X out the most expensive things on back. Let's say your crib. I'm gonna be nice to tell you. You gonna listen to me? You spend $100 million on your crib.
So let's say you spend some property.
Let's say you spend another $100 million on some cars. Let's say you spend another $100 million on some trips. Let's say you spend another $100 million on some clothes. What the fuck else do you need to buy? Bro, I'm kidding, because we're not shit already. That's only like $400 million.
Like what?
Like, what else is you buying, bro?
Tigers, lions.
What?
Get your good man.
I'm out of here. I ain't even want to be a crib.
I ain't Mike Tyson, nigga. I can't knock out the tiger, nigga. What you mean, bro?
Like, bro, like
I ain't a heavyweight champion.
I'm still waiting. What else did you buy? All right, let's say you want to buy a private jet and a couple other shit.
I'm not buying that. That's a waste of money. That's
Okay.
a waste of money. Fuck that.
Matter of fact, you tell me what you buy with $700 million, and we'll give you the rest.
$700 million. Hey, you know they taking. Hey, she getting 1.9. The government getting 900 million. The government get 900 million of that shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. You gonna get your ass tax money
Like a month.
Hold on, but
who get that money? Where that money go? Why don't we get that in taxes?
no,
Who get that money?
Uncle Sam.
They get all that money out there, shit, but for what? For just facilitating the fucking shit? Like,
Right, like how do you get that money? Why do they get it?
because they facilitated the shit. That's why.
They get
I mean, for real, that's all it is.
They literally get. Oh, that's true. Damn,
They the
I
house.
almost took the Patron. I need some ice. I need my ice.
You be like Jerrell over there falling asleep.
Ain't never falling asleep because I've been like.
My bad. He woke. His eyes just tired.
Jerrell meditate. Hey, Jerrell meditate.
I'm always
Jerrell.
ain't quick to pass the up that bitch.
Jerrell gonna fuck out and shoot ass. He can't open his eyes. He like, oh shit, I heard the noise, damn it. Fuck.
Nobody knew
He said,
I got enough for 2 everybody.
I can't.
Bro, Jerrell can't open his eyes, dude. My man is sauce.
I smoked too much today. Damn.
Bro, you know what's funny, man? This how you know he's sauce, because we've been laughing. He still opening his eyes. He's probably open now. He still opening his eyes. My man's is He trying to stay awake as long as he can, but his eyes are open. He's like, open, fuck.
Hey, we got some funny ass memories. So
Hey, Patron is real, G. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't.
we got some funny ass memories as kids, man.
Oh, yeah. Us three for sure. Oh, yeah.
Oh no, I need to hear something. What's up? Let me use it up.
Man, first of all, being crib was the number one crib as far as sleepovers. Like, all the, you know what I'm saying, friends, shit, we go to big crib and shit. Me used to have a stay tonight, bro, and I ain't gonna use no real names.
Yeah, we don't need no names.
There was this guy that was there, you know what I'm saying, he was, you know what I'm saying, he was our friend and shit, but he was like, you know what I'm saying, he was a little chubby and shit back then. And I remember we was over there playing the game, shit, having fun, and I don't remember what the fuck happened. Jerrell, was it you? Was you the? Was Jerrell that did it? Who did it? somebody got on his ass and was roasting him, bro. I'm talking about frying him so bad, bro. We was getting in trouble by his parents because we was laughing too hard, bro. And they was coming downstairs, bro. And his ass felt so embarrassed, bro. He told his mom to come get him, bro. It was like 1 in the morning, bro. They came and got him, G. They came and got him, bro. What the fuck, bro?
Why you had to take a cry, bro?
Bro, I don't know, but when I tell you, it's funny because I think back that was some of the hardest I've laughed, bro, because they was on his ass.
I don't think I laughed.
I don't know what the fuck it was.
I don't think I've laughed that hard in a while that you just said right there, Jerrell might shoot us. He said no, he didn't. That shit was funny as hell.
Jerrell ass would be like, oh shit. I thought you was over there. Nigga, no,
look. Hey, look, like, why Jerrell load this clip? Why his eyes closed? Oh no,
man. Hey, Jerrell, I know you remember back when who was it? Oh my God, bro! I ain't gonna say no names again, but back in high school, bro, I used to talk to this girl chick, and like she had a chick.
How old? You need that.
I was like 16. She was like 22.
Okay.
She had a truck, and I remember one night it was me, Jerrell, Malik,
light skin Malik.
Yeah, bro, we was deep, bro, and I remember we was knocking on people's doors, bro, in carriage house and getting loose, running back to the truck, and then going to the next like spot in the area, like in the complex, and knock on their doors and run back to the truck.
Ding dong ditch, I missed that
bro,
shit.
Telling you,
I'll never forget, bro. I don't know who the fuck it was, but they dumbass ran and like looked back, and by the time they turned back around, bro, they was hit the door hard as fuck, bro. We out there dying, trying to hear them get in the car, bro. Almost got caught, bro. I don't know who the fuck it was, bro. They dumbass really ran to the door hard. I'm talking, it was loud as hell.
I got one of the best ding dong ditches. It's almost like that. So we was ding dong ditching, but you had to go inside. So there's a screen door, so there's a porch.
Yeah.
So my friend, he knocks on the door, and I'm behind him. So he knocked hard as hell. Boom, boom, boom. I run out the screen door and accidentally forgot to hold that bitch open for that nigga. That nigga ran through that shit and broke it.
Damn.
And we just took off. I was like, nigga, why'd you break that shit? He's like, nigga, you slammed the door on me. I was like, nah, that is.
We used to hop the fence. We used to hop the fence and go swimming in the pool late at night. But I used to call the cops on this and shit all the time, bro. We used to just do dumbass shit. It was fun, though.
Yeah, being a kid. We used to do shit outside. Kids nowadays don't do shit outside.
I know y'all remember when we used to all meet up for parties back then and all mob to the party, 20 deep walking down the street.
Or on bikes.
Right, on bikes.
High school was funny as hell.
Shit back then, shit.
Even before.
Y'all all three went to Concord, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Shit, I think we just, period.
Y'all all in the same grade?
nah, just us two.
Just y'all two. What grade? You a year older?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I remember we all of us playing football in the little field and shit, bro. That shit used to be fun as hell. In the snow, all that shit, bro.
Hey,
the snowy games, bro. Playing for hours, bro. Hands be numb as fuck.
Bro, playing outside in the cold when your hands get hit is the worst.
Hey, no, real shit though. I tell anybody that prepared me for high school, bro. That's why I was doing the shots in high school because I was used to playing in the cold. I was playing with my friends and shit growing up. That was normal.
Yeah,
People out there
always
shaking and shit. I'm like,
outside,
nigga, this is normal, bro. I feel good out here.
Right, as long as I got a long sleeve, I'm cool.
Right.
Long sleeve, like the Under Armour. I used to always rock the Under Armour when it's cold as hell.
I felt like 18 and
For real though, so I don't know, bro. If I had $2 billion, I really think I could spend all that
you
money.
watching, motherfucker. If you can spend $10 billion, bro, you just blowing shit just.
But like in a lifetime, I'm not saying right away.
yeah.
I'm saying in a lifetime, I can definitely do that.
Not even in a lifetime, bro.
I mean, you gotta think about how fast you can really spend money. You know what I'm saying? It's people that be rich that go broke. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, but you
really
but
could.
you
And
gotta-
taxes can make you broke.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it. The
Taxes
people
is
that go
crazy,
broke is
crazy.
because they mind get bigger with the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm be honest with
They
you.
don't make
The more money you have, the more money you spend. It don't matter.
Exactly.
It don't matter. As much money as you
Because you're
make,
gonna want to do more things that you didn't do that you did not.
Exactly.
Listen, so just because.
When I've had less money, I saved more when I had less money because you have less money. So when you have more money, you spend more.
Right, exactly. You be like,
Like, I'm gonna get my next check. I'm gonna get the other check.
You you can have $2 billion, bro, and opposed to you going to buy this fat ass mansion, like, of course, a billionaire should do, right? Because that's what billionaires do. A lot of times, that's what a lot of billionaires do. You don't have more than 6-7 bedrooms in your shit. As a billionaire, you gonna do that. But as a real billionaire, bro, you really look at a lot of them, bro. The way they dress, the way they move, the way they maneuver, it ain't never like you think a billionaire should move, bro. They move like homeless people, or they move like the average will move on the streets because of the fact of they live off their credit.
Bro, you literally watch these celebrities, bro, or these artists, bro. They get money and what they want to do. Buy flashy shit.
Jewelry.
These white people don't do that shit. They get their money and make it, you know, they look like they broke as fuck.
Investments, property.
But you know what?
Property is where it's at. If I get money, I'm getting property.
Bro. Because I say this because it's like, now they're starting to pay you to be flashy on social media.
But why though?
Exactly.
Why though? They create the image.
They like that.
Bro, okay, like this.
You know how much jewelers probably make? You know how much they scam people for? They say diamonds. You know when like rappers like, oh, this 400,000. Bro, if you watch a watch expert, bro, they'll be like that do not cost $400,000.
Exactly.
Especially a bust down. Bust downs cost way less than a factory market watch.
But they got to live by that image of I got all the money, I got all the switches, all this. Because I ain't gonna lie, but people got to realize it's like this. Like one thing I listen to is people contracts. You know what I'm saying? I listen to how much you can bring, you know, do. If that's like Glorilla, church contract was $500,000. If you got chains on, you bet not say this is $200,000, this is $300,000, nigga. You ain't got that money. I'm not saying you can't get it, but guess what? We all know the industry cutthroat. They're not giving out no free money. So what they say they give you, use what you
extra money.
You ever seen
or extra money.
Exactly.
Snapchat or whatever it is when he be going around and he be like, oh, tell me how much this is. Tell me how much that is. And then some of them, depending on who you really see him going to, bro, they'll be like, yeah, alright, I'll tell you. But then there be someone be like, they'll throw a joke here, they'll throw a joke here, or whatever. And they'll be like, oh no, I ain't gonna tell you how much this is because of the fact that they know, bro.
I got a conspiracy theory for all of y'all. Hey, listen.
They gonna fuck around and blackball me if I tell you how much I'm really walking in water on these motherfuckers for real.
Like you said, hey, kind of like you said, listen, I got conspiracy for all y'all. I was kind of thinking about this the other day. I think rappers and like people who are famous, they literally have a deal with people who sell jewelry and literally get a deal and get the shit for cheap. Like, and it don't even be real, and they advertise it like it's real. So people really come to the jewelry and try to buy all these diamonds because they want to be like the rappers.
Exactly.
And I bet you half they shit is fake because how are they still rich if they're buying shit that's $400,000? That's $400,000.
But
you know what I mean?
But you gotta think about it like this. It's
that's how I feel about it. I feel like half they shit is fake because you not really buying all that shit.
Bro, ain't even that. But guess what? Ain't none of us ever gonna be able to check his or her jewelry, bro.
No, ever.
So guess what?
It's real or fake.
Exactly, bro. So
we don't know.
So if they got this glossy, fake ass jewelry on, we all know because we done seen people with fake jewelry and they shit glossing like it's real, and we tell them it's real. What you? But if
Beyonce wearing jewelry, we ain't gonna think it's fake.
Exactly.
Come on now, she can have fake ass jewelry from fucking the mall.
She's a billionaire. You ain't gonna think she gonna wear no fake shit.
But you know how you know they control their money? It's like Kanye. He was a billionaire. Mm-hmm. Then just that quick, he wasn't no more.
Right.
Time out. I thought when you have money, it's your money. I didn't know that when you have money, they can take your money. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you wanna know what it is?
He was a billionaire, so he should still be a billionaire, right? Because he does his money, right?
And it ain't like he was just some billionaire.
That makes sense.
It depends on your contract. If he had a contract, they're estimating his like worth of like because I'm fulfilling the contract.
Hey, look. When you do net worth, you're not going based off of
man. These spinning off ices are fire.
What you possibly might be, you going based off what they have, assets, all that. He was a billionaire.
What you mean, bro? He was not a billionaire, bro. He was the fucking billionaire. For the fact of, bro, he was the richest black billionaire there ever has been in history.
He's richer than Jay-Z.
Richer than Jay-Z, Beyonce. He's been richer than all of these motherfuckers for the past 4 or 5 years.
And you said was.
And the only reason they took that from him, bro, was because he decided to
talking too much,
mouth, bro.
Talking too much. That's all it is. That's all. Anybody that get killed or anything.
Yeah, nowadays you really, if you
just
rich,
like you said, bro, how can you take something from somebody who didn't work so hard? That's his.
Why you think he says all the shit he says? Because y'all just playing with him.
Come on, bro.
overnight you just telling me this man, oh, he's not a billionaire. You don't take all that money from that man overnight like that.
Nope.
That's kind of like these other like rappers that people talk about. Oh, they was broke. Yeah. How they go broke? And they was in this, they was in that. They got all this money. Ooh. Because that shit be funny. They be fake looking.
Yes, sir.
They make it look good. Why? Because guess what? Why? Wow. Because what they do is that while the artists think they finna rack up all this money, no, the label finna rack up all this money.
Yeah, like I was watching a lot of shit about Biggie. Biggie and Tupac were broke, bro. Biggie and Tupac did not have money like you thought they did.
What, bro? Exactly.
White people.
Who are a lot of these bro? Jewish people, bro.
Mm-hmm. Bro, and on top of that, think about it like this. You think everybody know, every basic person know it is dumb to get a contract in the music industry. Yet they're still getting people to sign. What'd I tell you? It's more than contracts they're getting.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and the advances, that's the thing that they give people advances, so like they can just recoup. You don't get no money after that advance.
Because people realize it's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you
might get $2 million in advance, but you're gonna have to work 5-6 years to get that money paid off.
Because not only you get that advance, then you got your tours, your other shit. And as an artist, you gonna think, I'm an artist, my label got this shit.
You gotta pay for that shit, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's fucked up.
No, they gonna add it on to that money you owe. They don't care.
But how they get you is when you come back and tell them.
And you get a budget, bro.
But when you come back and tell them that you, like, let's say, like you said, they give you $2 million. By the way, you know what I'm saying, I'm running low on money, my cousin that need this and need that. When you go and tell them that, they're gonna tell you, well, you got this cost. So I can front you another $5 million, but you gonna owe us this.
Right.
And as an artist, you're gonna want to keep that lifestyle.
That's how they did Biggie. You had a budget. There's always a budget. Labels give you a budget. There's a certain amount you can spend.
People don't realize how much control that they had back then. Like, you could have went and did your own shit like people do it now. And that's another reason why people.
But I'm telling you, this is the same thing I was just saying, bro. There's motherfucking artists, bro, that are signing to these labels, bro. And I'm sitting here like, as solo artists, bro, you were doing fantastic. Like, you built your own fan base. You got all this revenue, and it's all straight your money. But now you turned around and you became an industry motherfucker.
But they hit them with the same shit.
Your money has been chopped up.
Hey, look,
before you even touch your shit, about 3 other motherfuckers see your shit.
But like I even told Ben, bro, you gotta put yourself in these people's situation. I don't agree with it, but I understand. Because at the end of the day, if I'm somebody who created a little heat and you come and smack $2 million in my fucking face and I'm in the fucking gutter and I ain't got shit and my mama ain't got shit and we ain't got shit, but $2 million in my fucking face, I'm a sign.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And most people sit there and say, you a dumbass. And yeah, for y'all, I'm a dumbass, but for me and my people, we good. Problem is, you good for a certain period of time, and then what? You gonna need something else?
Yeah, what if I die tomorrow? I'd rather get this money right now.
But here's the thing, at least what you do with your money. Any normal-minded person, the minute you get that money, you gonna want to experience everything you could. Everything you never wanted, you know what I'm saying? Or even if you want.
And this is what a lot of people fuck up.
Yeah, or you want to give back somewhere, you know what I'm saying? You gonna do all the things you wanted to do. But when that money gone, bro, because as an artist, you think, I get that $2 million, I got more money coming. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm hot. I got more money coming in. This shit is cool. I blow this bread. But you don't, because all that money coming in is theirs. You just don't realize it.
So, man, what you think? You think labels be ripping off a lot of artists?
I think they do. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I feel like niggas rip off themselves because let's be real.
Thirst.
If it's like you say, if you getting $2 million, niggas ain't finna sit down and really read the contract and read. I bet you the contract's fat as hell. Let's be honest. As niggas don't like reading. I mean, we do it.
Hey, y'all seen the Glorilla sign that contract? What was next to her on that contract with her and Yo Gotti? The money. It was the bag of money. She seen that bag.
Exactly.
Nigga showed it. Look at that motherfucker.
Hey, look, you know what's funny? Yo Gotti funny as hell, boy. He stood up. As soon as she saw it, he got up out of there. He got right up out of there. Got cha-chinga. We got us one.
He said we got us one.
No, tell me what. But look, Lars Summer Beer, you really think Shane made them that money back just off of the song she was already hot from? She done made that money off that, just off that. Then you don't think she really made it off the song with Cardi? anything else going forward need to be her bag, but it ain't gonna be because she signed a contract.
Yeah, and it's crazy because she just dropped the album, and I bet that's her test to see for them to see. Let's see if she.
And then on top of that, a lot of these like people that come from the streets and shit like that, they come with the mindset of people gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? But you find out real quick in the industry, everything ain't what the fuck it seems. So the motherfuckers that seem like they was your peoples and they had your back, when they come time for business, they cut in your throat.
Yes, and especially how Puffy did Big and how he did everybody really.
And while you sitting there getting angry and while you throwing hissy fits, they don't give a fuck about that because guess what?
It's business to them.
Exactly,
it's business.
And they know you don't have enough to hang with them, so eventually you gonna have to go back to where you came from.
Man, the industry nuts. Man, I don't know. This been a good ass podcast, bro. This
shit was fun, bro.
Man,
I'm glad y'all niggas came, bro.
Yeah, it's definitely lit.
Hey, we finna do that sports tomorrow.
Yes,
sir. Noon. We finna do that. Go check out my other podcast, More Sports. Check it out on YouTube. Finna drop that tomorrow.
3 got a little show and shit.
Who got show?
Up to that.
Who got show?
3.
Where
at? It's gonna be in Elkhart. I can pull up the flyer, or y'all can.
He an artist out of Elkhart 3.
No, it's just James Cooper.
James Cooper. Where at?
I'm gonna tap it. I'm gonna pull it up right now, but you can tap in.
Yeah, tap into his show tomorrow for sure. And check out the Smart Sports episode for sure. Like and subscribe.
It's at Western Avenue.
It's in South Bend?
Yeah, South Bend. If anybody want to tap in.
What time?
Tomorrow at it say 12.
That's where at midnight?
No, it's
I was about to say, damn, this nigga going late. He's at work. Y'all better be out. Come see my shit. If y'all want to check out 3's music, what is it, concert?
Nah, he doing like a little video shoot.
A little video shoot. You want to come check out 3 in South Bend off of Western at noon. Come check out his video shoot for sure. I'm happy y'all came. Larry Smith Jr. Shout out my guy.
Yes, sir,
appreciate you coming.
Yes, sir.
Ben Pope Jr., right?
Hell yeah.
Hey, I'm Vernon Daniels Jr. Yes, sir. Jerrell Poindexter. Thank you for coming, my boy. This is episode 10, y'all. I'm glad y'all came, bro. Glad y'all came. Yes, sir. We out.